up here, you need to take you some polish, fingernail polish, and paint here and here, 2 lines. I'll show you in just a second. Oh, my foot went afloat. On this side, and I'll show you once I get that side painted. So I done painted this side. Just like that. That way you can line this back up and not need anything towed back in. And once you got that done, give it time to dry. It should look like that on both sides. Now you do got these lock-in tabs, but they do get the boat pretty close where it was. They still got a tad bit of movement, so you want to make sure your marks on this side lines up. And you shouldn't need alignment. Everybody tells you need alignment, but I did many vehicles for about 20 years like this. Never have needed alignment. I watched all my family do it and me do it since I was a little kid. No issues. Sure, I might be out a little, but a little never hurt anything. Now the A-arms up top, they are left and right. They don't interchange. So make sure you match your A-arm up with the side you're working on. You don't want to tighten this A-arm up just yet till you get the weight of the vehicle on the A-arm. Because if you tighten this up loose, it puts stress on your bushing. So you always want to have the weight of the vehicle on the A-arm so when you tighten this up. You can see our marks is almost perfect. So we're going to nudge them over a little bit, tighten the back of them up. We should be in line, then torque everything down. And trying to remember the torque specs. I probably have to look them up. Now, I don't know what size sockets your new ball joints come with, but these are like 1 size up from everything else that you was using for OEM. And don't forget to put your grease plug in here and grease these. Now the torque specs, I just got these as tight about what they was before. I didn't look the torque specs up. I just snug them down to the bushings look really good. This one's a little off a little bit. It won't go no tighter. That's just the way it is from the factory. This top one, I torqued the other side to 85. There's a few different torque specs. I'm going to torque this top ball joint to 85 and this bottom one to 100, and then put my cotter key in it. If your cotter key don't line up, just tighten it a little bit more till your cotter key lines up. You don't want to re-loosen the bolt. So that's pretty much got the job done.